On tonight's podcast, we're washing off the shame of Week 3, talking a little Thursday Night Football, getting to our Week 4 picks. Comeback time.
Do we need to change the song?
No, the song's great. It's totally fine. If we lose again, we'll change the song. Oh, yeah. Is it David Bowie, The Labyrinth?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I like it.
Ha-ha! What up, brah?
Recording at 1 a.m.-ish. It's midnight.
It's midnight.
Midnight
We're fine.
on a Thursday.
And if we were in Hawaii, it would be earlier.
It's true.
What do you think about that?
Ooh.
To our listeners in Hawaii, it is, I don't know the time difference, but I'm going to assume 2 hours that passed.
So how you feeling?
I feel horrible.
So
horrible.
Andrew right now is sitting in front of me, guys, with one of those neck braces that you wear on the plane.
Yeah, so I figured they're so fucking comfortable. Oh, shit. Here we go again. They're so comfortable that now, instead of just using it for flying, I keep it in my car, and I take it all over the place with me. I wear it while I drive. I wear it when I park my car and come back inside. When I'm on the couch, I wear it to go to sleep. I basically wear it at all times. I feel like old Elizabethan English guys with the poof around their neck. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It's like your thunder blanket. You know the thing for dogs? What do they call those?
Thunder blanket?
That when dogs are scared of lightning and thunder.
I have no idea.
You've never seen them?
No. What is it?
They're like little tight shirts dogs will wear so they don't get as scared during thunder. They have a really funny name too.
It's like a swaddle fucking thing. It makes them feel safe and protected. I have never, not once, heard of this.
So yeah, it's Thursday. We had a shameful Week 3, and we're ready to get back. Week 4.
We are so ready. I am pumped. Last week's out of the system. We're going to blame that on Vegas. They took advantage of us, knowing that we're there. Well, I was there. They took advantage of me.
I can't blame Vegas. I have to blame downtown Los Angeles. I have to blame myself.
Ooh.
It carried over to tonight. I didn't bet the Packers, even though I felt good about it.
You should have bet the Packers. We talked about it.
I'm seeing ghosts. I'm gun shy. I'm like Rick Ankiel on the mound.
Yeah, you're like me after that Denver game. I'm just mind fucked.
Just Chris Angel all up in this.
So yeah, guys, I went out drinking last night, as I'm prone to do. And usually I don't have work until 5 o'clock on Thursdays, but I'm leaving this weekend to go to San Diego, so I foolishly picked up a double, and I got hammered. I'm talking, I was seeing...
The way you just said that made it sound like you got drunk at work.
Okay, no, last night I got hammered. So I was at work all day, hungover, like a mofo, feeling bad, puking in the bathroom, trying to serve food, sweating profusely, looking like there's something completely wrong with me. I'm sorry for all my guests that had to deal with me in my brain today, because there was none. I was a facade. I was a mirror of loneliness and isolation and heartache and despair. I wanted to end it, but I couldn't. And since I'm leaving tomorrow, we're doing the show tonight. Shout out to my man Grant Coleman, too. I hope you're feeling better, because last night you was a mess.
Get yourself together, kid.
Get yourself together.
Clean yourself up.
What a disaster. What a disaster. But we're here. We're feeling good. As with every week, you don't look back. You only look forward.
Speaking of disasters, you went back to the well of sadness, the Bears.
See, guys, all
You're
right,
now
0-4
in games involving the Bears.
My God.
I'm 1-3, so not much better.
You're still better. I don't know. I had the Packers down initially, and then when I was at work trying to look over things before the game started, I changed it. I don't know what I was thinking. The Bears suck.
Glennon is a poor quarterback. They have a great run game, and that is it.
That's it. They have a solid offensive line and a great run game. But
And
they
then
don't got a quarterback.
Since you didn't see the game, I'll give you a quick recap. There was a savage hit on Devontae Adams.
You showed me that.
The Packers went up 21-0. Bears looked like they might come back for a backdoor cover, and it was pretty much over. And about 9 other Green Bay Packers got injured.
What do you think about those white unis?
I love the all-white
I love
Packers unis.
Those are dirty.
And I dislike everything about Green Bay Packers, but I love those uniforms.
They look solid.
Yeah,
that was a nice color rush for them. What was the Bears were just in the dark navy blue, right?
All blue.
Yeah,
boring.
Whatever.
I like all the all white. So like the all white Saints. I like the all white Cowboys with the stars on the side.
I love the all white Cowboys.
I like the all white Giants.
Yeah, they look good too. They look good. There's something fresh, so fresh and so clean.
Yeah.
About you all white unis, looking at you, fucking lords of something, kings of something. If we had a stat guy, if he didn't lose his voice in Vegas and we didn't have to fire his ass.
Yeah, we still don't have a stat guy. We had one hired, Mondo.
And
then he went and lost his voice, so we had to fire him. If you can't communicate, you're done. You're out.
If you don't know sign language, number one, I don't know sign language, so I can't communicate that way even if you didn't know it. And if you can't speak to us, there's no point to having you as a stat guy. You know who we do need, though? We need a beverage guy. Just a guy that will...
I got a cooler right there.
Whew.
Yeah.
Ha! All right, Mondo, fired a stat guy. But you know your beers and your liquor. You might have a job here with us.
I do a beverage and an edibles guy.
Ooh.
Microdose during the podcast.
Oh, man, that's exactly what we need to be doing. We should have done that tonight.
That's probably why our picks have been so shitty.
Horrible. Just horrible. I don't even have excuses. I mean, I do have kind of an excuse. You know what? This month, I have been all over the place. A little Denver, a little Vegas. I was in San Diego last week, and now I'm going back to San Diego for a 3-day weekend.
You're like the fucking Dolphins, man. You haven't had a home game yet.
I don't even know what home is. But yeah, my picks, it's been poor. It's been a pathetic showing. But, as we said, no looking in the rearview mirror.
No. This is the last week without Sunday Fun Day. It starts week 5.
I also think that's a huge thing. We have not had our Sunday Fun Day.
No, the only game we watched together was the Cowboys one, in which we were both just brutally beaten.
Oh, my God. Savage.
It's just savage beatdown.
There's a certain kind of beautiful, energetic feel to the Sunday Fun Days, and watching the games with your brothers. And live betting and getting that mojo there and having someone to fucking talk to and shit talk with.
It's all about that energy.
Escalates.
It does.
And then the football gods feed off that. And they reward you. Right now, we're not giving them any sacrifices. They're not getting the energy that they deserve. So I feel like we're being punished.
Yeah, they look at us and say, you're giving us nothing.
Yeah.
You're not showing them love. And these gods are fickle.
Oh, my goodness. So we might have to still endure. Well, hopefully now that we've acknowledged it and we can give them the love that they need this weekend, if we can kind of keep that in our mind, we might be rewarded. I think we got a solid Mad Mardigan 5.
We're changing things up. We're starting with our Fab 5 from now on.
Yeah, this is it's a new day. It is a new week, and this is a new time that we're doing the show, and we're going to start it off a little bit differently.
I'll let you throw down the first Fab 5.
Ooh.
What you feeling?
Oh, you like?
Who you feeling?
I'll tell you who I am feeling.
Oh, I can feel it. My loins.
It's my boys. It was once upon a time ago a team that I really enjoyed, and I think that after firing their offensive coordinator, having a pretty damn good showing last week up in Lambeau, the Cincinnati Bengals are going to beat down the Browns.
This is where I'm supposed to tell you no to the Bengals and talk you out of it, but no, I like it.
You don't you dare talk
Bengals
me out
have a very good defensive line. It showed in every single game. They got to Rodgers. Dawson, that rookie, had 3 sacks, 2.5, 3 sacks.
Ooh.
Stat guy, check on that. Yeah, he confirmed it. Do you know Atkins is still a monster?
He is.
And Willis?
Yeah. Dude,
Pass defense is ranked in the top 10. It's playing
they got
well.
It there. All they needed was some exciting stuff to happen on the offensive side of the ball, And now once you get rid of that offensive coordinator, you throw A.J. Green all over the place, make it a little bit easier for Anday. You had a Joe Mixon sighting last week, for God's sakes.
The new OC, Dalton's still a problem. Had he completed 1 or 2 throws late in the game, they beat Green Bay.
Right.
And Marvin Lewis is about to get fired.
He should have been fired 9 years ago.
And I watched the Browns. It's not a good football team.
No secondary. You're talking about Jabril.
Jabril got torched all game.
Jabroni.
He's a straight. He is a fucking. Hey, Jabroni Peppers.
Jabroni Peppers.
Jabroni Peppers. Kaiser turnovers. Lots of them. Sacks.
Yeah. Holds on to the ball too long.
Yeah. I think the Bengals do not want to be 0-4. They have enough pride. I know Cleveland will show up. They'll want to win. They're looking at the Bengals like, we got this. But they were also looking at the Colts like that.
And the Colts, ladies and gentlemen. The Colts.
So the Bengals are -3. And the spread score on that is 22-19. I think the Bengals can put up 22, and I don't know if the Browns can put up 19.
Exactly.
Maybe in garbage time.
Maybe, but I highly doubt it.
Where's Isaiah Crowell?
Man, there was so much talk about him in the
Oh,
offseason.
yeah.
Bigly huge talk about that guy. I am so thankful that I did not draft him.
I never bought into that slander.
I kind of was because I was reading a bunch of stuff about Hugh. Hugh was like, "Oh, I need to run him more." He had a great yards per average was so solid, but he was like one of the few backs that he didn't have the amount of carries that a lot of the other great backs did. And they're like, "We're gonna run the rock. We got an offensive line. That's how we're gonna protect this shit." No.
Meanwhile, Duke's been playing well.
Duke has it coming on, and I was showing last week for the Duke.
Little pass catcher over there.
Duke, great name.
So we like the Bengals. Who's our next Fab Five? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you give it. You go.
I'll give it to you. I am breaking a commandment that I made last week right now for this game. Because you know what? Part of the rules is there are outliers to rules, and this is an outlier.
I like it.
The Jaguars.
Jaguars.
You know what? I'll go with the Jags.
Ooh! Dude, soundbite? Do we have a soundbite?
The Jags getting 3 points. This line was 4.5. Everyone jumped on the Jets. I understand that. I still don't like the Jets.
Hate them.
I think this is a breaking the commandment, taking a bad to average to below average to Blake Bortles level, which is really low.
Really low.
Getting points on the road after coming from London, I don't care because that defense is savage.
And they got a man running the ball.
And that man, this is going to be his breakout game.
He's a man, Papa.
This is going to be... He's going to bowl some people over in this one. He trucks fools.
Watching him run is exciting.
It is. It is.
Do not want to be hit with that guy. Yeah, I think they run that rock. You got to throw 9 guys in the box, and maybe we get another Bortles like we did last week.
This, if they just take the ball out of Bortles' hands, like they've been doing, run the football, and allow McCown, the flying turd, to go against that Jaguars defense. Ooh. So we like the Jags. We're breaking commandment. And if we lose it, then we'll make that the number 1 commandment.
Yeah. All right. The next one on our list. You know what? I got a little love this weekend. A little love from a team in the north. The G-Men. The Giants. Going to Tampa Bay. Losing a heartbreaker last week to the division rival Eagles by a 61-yard field goal. I think they go to the Bucs. I think this offense gets clicking. I think Odell has another outstanding performance. I think the defense feasts. Jameis throws another 2 picks. Shit's going down this weekend in Tampa.
This line opened at 4.5, and it's now at 3. So money's coming in on the Giants. And
Joe Public,
I don't think anyone wants to touch the Giants, but we're not afraid.
We're not afraid.
I don't see the Giants going 0-3. Defense has still been playing well. And I don't trust the Bucs. Plus, the Bucs injuries. Gerald McCoy limited to practice. Levante David did not practice. Quan Alexander did not practice.
Yikes.
Their secondary has been so brutal, they made Case Keenum look like a goddamn Pro Bowler.
He looks so good.
They made Mike Glennon, allowed him to throw for 300 yards.
There's some major issues.
There's some issues in that secondary. It's leaky. And the man, the truth, the way, the light, Odell Beckham is there. Ooh. Offense feels good about that. Giants have no run game. None. But I think the defense with Janoris Jenkins back, watch out for that Oliver Vernon if he plays or not. But I think they do enough.
Monsieur Oliver?
Monsieur?
Please have a nausea.
You're giving me points for a desperate team that I think's probably as good as the Bucs. I'll take it.
I'll take it. We will take the hell
We're taking
out of that. Boom, baby. What you got next?
Steelers. I'm going back to the well.
Oh,
I like the Steelers still, and I refuse to back off them.
All right, so this is another one. They are on the road. They are going to Baltimore, Maryland, and facing off with the Flack attack. But this is what we know. We hate Flacco.
Oh.
We hate their offense. And even though Pittsburgh does not, as Spenser will love to tell you, travel well on the road and Big Ben sucks, do they do it twice in a row? And Big Ben has thrown himself under the bus. He is like, I have got to be better. I need to hit these passes to my receivers and my weapons. I need to get things moving.
Big Ben wasn't terrible. They just need to get their run game going, which isn't easy to do against Baltimore.
What's Le'Veon doing? What's Le'Veon Bell?
The thing here is
Baby.
The spread score says 22-20. I don't think Baltimore can score 20 points on the Steelers' defense. They're getting to it and Watt back. Not happening.
Ooh.
I saw the Bears game. Steelers were sloppy. They deserved to lose. They still could have won it in the end. They were just sloppy. Extra sloppy.
They were so sloppy.
I think they come back. I think they handle the Ravens, take a big lead in the division, and walk away.
I like that.
It won't be easy. This one will be a scary one for all you people. If you put it on the Steelers, you'll be scared. At halftime, it'll be close. It'll be a dogfight. But I think Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, and I'll just have faith in Flacco throwing a pick six to Ryan Shazier in the third quarter with 7 minutes left on the 40-yard line.
You heard it here, folks. And when that happens, you have to listen to us forever.
I just felt it. I felt it. All right, the other Fab Five. This is one I was going back and forth all week on. I'm going to take the Titans. I just think they're offensively, they just do so many things. So many personnel. Texans stop their run well, but the Titans can do a lot of different things. Got a great offensive line, 2 running backs, multiple receivers. Defense isn't great, so it scares me. But the offensive line for the Texans is leaky.
How leaky?
Real leaky.
When will Dwayne Brown come back?
He ain't coming back.
He ain't never coming back,
it's like Patrick
Papa.
Swayze, man. He's not coming back.
He ain't coming back. He's ghosting it.
So, yeah, give me the Titans. Give me the Titans.
Yeah, I feel it's like, or is this a tricky thing? It's only, they're -2, right?
They are, which is a little scary.
It's a little sketchy.
There was a moment here where I was going to take the Texans this week, but I just think Watson.
He's still figuring it out. And even though he is getting more playing time, now we got more tape on him as well.
Yeah, Patriots are a team they're familiar with. They still didn't stop him well. I think Texans defense will play well. It's just offensively, I don't know.
I like Tennessee.
In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I like teasing Houston, even though I like Tennessee here. I think you get Houston at 9, you're fine.
You're fine.
It's like
Houston at 9, everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Let's write it on the wall.
Yeah.
We need to
Does Clowney scare you at all? He's been playing nice.
You know that I love me some Gamecocking Clowney. He is the man. He is coming on. But I like Exotic Smash Mouth. What can I say?
It's got such a cool name.
Lat. Is that all 5?
That's 5.
My God, it happened so fast.
Michelada.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, another little quick break.
This is the key for tonight.
This is the key for tonight. I'm not a big beer drinker, but ever since I figured out this Michelada business, my God, have my consumption of beers jumped 100,000% through the roof. I love it. I might carry a Michelada with me everywhere I go, just like this neck pillow.
I'm feeling good about these picks. I think this is a thing. I think we need cocktails, briefings, and cocktails every Thursday.
I think so.
Yeah.
It might have to be if this week goes well, and we bat 1,000, and we make some serious dinero, we might have to shake things up and just do a permanent midnight show.
Ooh,
yeah,
I like it. I like
permanent
this,
midnight show.
Hour.
We leave Thursday night football out of it. We're never big fans, anyways.
No, I'm loving this no Thursday night football business.
Get it out of here.
You know what our picks are? You can see it on the pool.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't want to look at my pick for tonight. Just hate it. Tiki.
You have to go back and rewatch that game, and you'll hate it even more.
God.
Just when the Bears look like they're coming back, Glennon throws a pass where you're like, "Oh, baby, what is he doing, Glennon?"
Was there almost a Trubisky sighting?
They kept showing him.
I walked through. I saw
and the Bears refused to put him in there.
Whatever.
Just do it, man.
John Fox.
Yeah.
I think he's another guy like
John.
Jeff.
He's very Jeff Fishery.
Yeah, it's like,
he's a good
how is
coach,
he not out?
but he's not great.
No, get him out of here. It's about young guns.
I know.
Young guns go.
All right. Well, now let's start the other games of the week like we usually do. We mixed it up. People are confused.
I don't even know who I am.
So we got the Saints traveling to London to face the Dolphins. The Dolphins have now gone from not having a game week 1 to going to L.A., to New York, and now they're off to London.
They're going left to fucking right.
This opened at pick, and then you lost to the Jets, and that kind of stink doesn't wear off, so it's now +3.
Wow. I'm going to tell you really quickly all we need to know about this game, Spencer. My second favorite team right now is the Miami Dolphins.
And that's a
That is a curse.
That is a curse.
That is a curse, the likes of which you do not want to be a part of. It is a curse. That was the base. This is like an Egyptian curse and back in the day, basically. It's like the people run around and they're like, "Oh wow, look at this fucking pyramid," and they go in there, they get cursed, the whole family dies. Fucking not only that, but everybody they've ever known. That's what this is.
A lot of movies made like that,
right?
I'm taking the Saints, but I want people to watch out for something. If it is raining in London,
tell them this stat.
Soccer fields tend to be softer, thicker grass. It's gonna be real wet if it rains there, because that's what rain does.
And London loves rain.
It does, which is going to hurt the passing game. It won't hurt the running game, and who's got the better running game? Mm-hmm. If it's dry, Saints will air it out. They'll beat them up.
They'll crush them.
Please give me some Alvin Kamara. It's time.
It's time. It's definitely time for some Kamara.
Exactly.
What a great name.
Right?
I love that name.
So good.
Kamara. Yeah, I'm going Saints as well. As I said, Dolphins are so cursed. And I'm liking the Saints. I'm liking their pass attack. And screw Cutler. Screw him.
He doesn't care. The Rams. The upstart hot Rams with one of the, I think they're second in the league in yards per play at about 7.
It's awesome.
They're scoring points left and right. Coming off a big win against the Niners. Todd Gurley already called out your Cowboys.
Hey, he should be able to get some points. This is what I'm thinking.
This line opened at 8.
We should have jumped on it on Monday.
Yeah, that was silly. We keep talking about this. We got a little gun shy. It's September, which is fine. You don't want to shoot your wad in September. This is still preseason.
You're right. Guys, they've played 3 other teams. Sample size is small. Very small.
And the best team they've played, the Redskins.
Very true.
The Colts and Niners aren't exactly knocking people's doors down.
Right. But here's the thing.
They're knocking down doors for the number 1 pick.
You're going. You're damn right there. They go into Dallas. We don't have the best home field advantage. Let's be real.
I'd put that at about a 2-point home point advantage instead of 3.
Yeah, 2 point. Sean McVay has prepped against the Cowboys on his Washington days many at times. He is very familiar with it. Our defense, besides DeMarcus Lawrence and Malik Collins, the secondary is going to get exposed. Goff is hopped. Gurley's going to run it. I like the Rams +6.
I'd love the Rams +8.
I love that.
I like them +6.
Are you going to take them or are you taking Cowboys?
I'm taking the Rams.
Fuck yeah, we are.
I was impressed by DeMarcus Lawrence and Dak Prescott, but I wasn't impressed by the Cowboys.
I'm not impressed by the offensive line. What's going on with the offensive line?
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand. Doug Free was not that awesome.
But Leary.
Yep. Yeah, we are just getting there's just holes and the defense is getting swarming in.
The Rams' run defense.
It's like a leaky ship and water just pouring through.
Rams' run defense has been atrocious. So this would be the week for Dallas to get back on track. But I just think the Rams will put up enough points, keep it close. Give me the 6.
Easy.
I'll take it.
I'll take it too.
This could be like a 35-31, 31-28 ball game.
Totally.
I like that.
Yeah. We dig it.
Or the Cowboys go back to old school. Time possession.
We need run the rock, baby. Run that bow.
All right, now we got another divisional battle. The Lions head into Minnesota. Tough place to play.
Very tough.
The Lions are getting 2 points.
Lions getting 2 points. I'm dealing with Minnesota. I'm going with that atmosphere.
Everything tells me Minnesota here. But then I see Case Keenum.
I know, Case Keenum.
I think I refused to buy into that last week. The Lions... They're feisty, man. The Vikings' pass defense, besides Xavier Rhodes, is leaky. Lions are just tough right now. This is total gut shot. I'm gonna take the Lions because I don't think Case Keenum does that again. I think it's a close game. I'll take Matt Stafford to pull up late, win it.
I'm gonna stick with Minnesota Purple People Eaters.
Late touchdown, Kenny Golladay back in the end zone.
What about Dalvin Cook? Just give Dalvin the ball, baby.
Never heard of him.
Stephon Diggs, baby. 3 touchdown catches.
Not familiar.
The heir apparent to Odell.
He's pretty fucking good. So that's our second disagreement.
All right. What else?
Since I took the Packers.
Damn it. I had them.
Now we got the Bills. Bills are fucking good.
Their defense is really good.
Everyone thought the Bills were tanking, and they're not. I am a strong believer in Sean McDermott. That's a culture shifter there. They're playing hard. I really like them, but they're heading to the Crinkle Star. They're getting 8 points.
And the Crinkle Star is going to be, it's a lot of points. But I'm
taking
just feeling
Atlanta.
Crinkle Star, Chick-fil-A is going to be closed. People are going to be angry. I think that's partly why they put Chick-fil-A in there, so that people will walk by and just be frustrated. And it adds to them yelling on the field through their frustrations and through their joys. They're going to be feisty. They're going to score points. I think Atlanta gets some key turnovers in this game. I think they shut down Shady, get some sacks, some Tyrod. Atlanta by 12.
I like it. I don't think Buffalo will be able to score enough to stay in this game.
They will not.
Their defense has been playing great, but it hasn't played
Now, if this
Atlanta.
was in Buffalo, maybe it's a little bit different.
Oh, it's really different.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
But this is the Mercedes Crinkle Star.
Speaking of the Chick-fil-A, when they have a Thursday night game, bet in the house.
Bet in the house.
Chick-fil-A is open.
What if they lose? Because everybody's satisfied. Eating too much Chick-fil-A. They're getting lazy.
Damn. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they won a Monday or Thursday night game there. They want to get people angry.
Buffalo's averaging a miserable 4.6 yards per play offensively.
God. What's Atlanta?
6.5.
Ha.
Third in the league.
Damn. Who's first? Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Makes sense. They're awesome.
So we like that. We're both on Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. All right, now we got Carolina offensively challenged.
Oh, my God.
People are writing off Cam Newton, and a 2-1 football team is getting 9 points against the worst defense in the league in New England, who's giving up 400 yards a game. Just let Deshaun Watson and Texans nearly win and score 30+. This is tough.
This is tough because I look at this Carolina team and I've seen nothing from them that I enjoy. They've lost Olsen. Calvin Benjamin's going to play, but he's got knee issues. Cam looks horrible.
Cam has looked brutal. I think he's very injured. And it scares the hell out of me to take the Panthers, but that just feels like way too many points for a good defense.
All right. At 9 points?
9 points is a lot of points.
I'm not going to lie. I circled Patriots, but after you're talking right now, I feel more inclined to go with points and against a shitty defense and an angry Carolina team that knows it's got to put up or shut up.
Secondary's not great. Neither is the Texans. This feels like last week with the Texans. I'm not comfortable with the Patriots defense to
have
give
that
up 9
many
points. Yeah.
All right.
As bad as Carolina's offense has been, it's looked better than the Texans did in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe Cam starts running. Maybe McCaffrey gets going. A little Jay Stu.
Ooh.
Devin Funchess. I don't know.
A little Funchy? A little Funchy Munchy?
This is just strictly, I think that's too many points.
I'm changing. I'm going Carolina. You convinced me, sir. Stat guy, how many times has Spenser convinced me?
2.
Okay.
All right. Now we got your favorite team in the world, the Philadelphia Eagles, traveling to L.A. for a home game in L.A.
For a home game for sure.
Did you see the thing about Boltman?
No.
Boltman made some video where he said he was kicked out of the Chargers game, but they didn't kick him out.
How do you kick him? And then you're cursed.
Yeah, but also, like, Boltman.
You don't love Boltman? You don't love Boltman.
You love Boltman?
Boltman's a fucking legend, dude. He is an iconic figure of legendary proportion.
Kyle and I have a theory that Ryan Leaf is Boltman.
Oh, my God. That'd be great.
Right?
Yes. That would be so solid.
But that means Boltman might not show.
Ooh, their biggest supporter.
Biggest supporter. I mean, you can't be kicking out one of only 19 fans you have, so that's bad.
I'm in this game. I just gotta. I mean, until the Chargers can show me the money, I'm picking against them. I'm going Philly -1. Huge game last week. Carson's donating all that paycheck to charity. You saw the thing about that, right?
Mm-mm. Oh, he's not giving it to the kicker?
No, he talked to the kicker.
What a liar.
He's just giving it all to charity.
Sounds like a cop-out when he doesn't want to pay up.
Yeah, he doesn't want to pay up, so he's going to lie.
I sense a rift in Philly.
Oh, my Lord.
I think that kicker's shanking it.
Oh, Nally. He's going to be put in the exact same position, and Carson's going to have to be like, oh, God.
I really just want to take Chargers here until they win, but...
They're a team that has no home. They're isolated. They're alone. They don't know if they have any fans anymore. Like they're not playing for anything. They don't have a city. We don't want them here. They know that.
Oh, they know it.
They're at the end of their ropes with Philly. Phillip Rivers. I mean, he just needs to get out.
Yeah, everything tells me, like, just from an objective
Brosa,
view, the Chargers are the right bet here. But all those factors mixed with, they're just finding ways to lose games that I refuse. I can't do it.
And it dates back. It goes back so many years.
Yeah.
Like, this is a complete Buffalo Bills and Super Bowls, and they just know that they're just going to lose games now. They're getting into the second half and just like, oh, okay, how is this going to go wrong? Oh, pick six. Oh, fumble. Oh, I just shit myself, and I dropped the ball while I was doing it.
Philly secondary is bad. Right now I'm sitting here trying to convince myself Chargers win. God, I want to do it. I just want to be contrarian.
Do it. Dare you.
You may see that one post on the website, cheerinloathing.com. You may see a late second change. Right now, I'll just stick the Eagles because the look you're giving me is like, I want to make up for the Bears pick I lost.
All right, so Philly at the moment.
I'm liking this beer. What kind of cocktails should we have? Old fashions? Gimlets?
Ooh, shit. Maybe every week is a different cocktail.
Ooh, we can spice that in.
I like that.
Viewer requested cocktails.
I like that.
Don't send anything with Jaeger.
Just
don't do it.
Come on, guys.
Come on, assholes.
Help us. Help ourselves.
Help us help you.
Help us help everyone.
If you give us Jaeger, it's going to get aggressive.
Nobody wants that.
Now we got my Niners traveling to Arizona, getting 6.5.
Love it. I'm taking Niners. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it this week. Arizona's downtrodden. They have no hope for them. Whereas the Niners, they have hope. They got this. They got some defense things going on. They got a young, sexy head coach. They know that they need to lose games to get a quarterback pick, but they're still going to put points up. And I think that they can actually win this game.
Yeah, I just don't think the Cardinals should be getting 6.5 points against anyone.
Wow, what?
Their defense is nice, but it's not great.
Yeah, so as the Cowboys showed, you can just pick around wherever Patrick Peterson is. Just attack Bethea.
I don't like the Cardinals right now.
Disgusting to you.
I'm taking the Niners. Give me the points. Give me the points.
Show me the points. Give me the points. I'm on there, but I have no idea. All right. Another game. Oakland is traveling to Denver to the Mile High
This is a big game.
Huge. And after my experience there 2 weeks ago, I'm just like, how does anybody win that stadium besides those fucks? I'm going Denver. It's going to be loud. It's going to be rowdy. I'm feeling some picks from the no-fly zone. I'm feeling some hits. How did they do against the run last week, Denver, by the way? Do you have any stats for that?
I'll pull it up.
I would like to see that. I'm just curious because they've done well the previous 2 games, and last week I just want to know what we're dealing with.
75 yards, 76 around there rushing.
Not bad.
Tolbert was the leading rusher.
That is
not bad on the road.
No, that's really good.
I like the defense. That right tackle for the Raiders, I forgot his name. He's been looking poor.
I'm feeling like the Raiders are going to come in and get a little shell shot again.
I don't love the Raiders defense, and I think the Broncos offense has enough. They feel comfy at home to do well enough that the defense holds them.
And then that defense is just going to turn in. It's like they're Popeye, and then as soon as that crowd starts yelling, they eat that spinach. And their muscles go 100 times bigger than they are.
This is a big game. One of these teams is going to fall to 2-2. Neither team wants that.
No. I'm going Broncos.
Broncos open at 1. It's now down to 3.
I like them.
Both teams coming off a loss, angry, but one at home.
Ooh.
Friendly confines, mile high. Yeah, we're taking Broncos.
I like it. I love it.
We got the Sunday night game. Colts heading to Seattle, getting 13 points.
Seattle just lost the heartbreak to Tennessee.
I'm going on record right now. All that stuff I talked about Seattle, they do this and that, and they'll come back. They're not going to be great this season. But in this game, I think they'll slaughter the Colts. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a masochist, but I watched the Colts-Browns game.
You had to.
Terrible.
Do you wish you had that 30 minutes back?
Yes. Well, no, if I make money off this, no. It was worth it. Colts offensive line is poor.
Do you think they cover?
No. I don't think the Colts will score 17 points. I think they'll score 13.
All right, got to think Seattle's going to be angry.
Seattle at home on a Sunday night.
Sunday
Defense
night,
angry.
It's going to be loud. Brissett is going to be shaking and is literally vibrating in his cleats.
Chuck Pagano does nothing for me.
Oh, Chuck, Jesus. God. Why?
Yeah, Russ is going to run around enough. Carson, I like that. This offensive line is horrible.
How do you not address this problem for years?
They gave up 22 pressures against the Titans.
My God. I
think they're on about 50 on the year in 3 games.
You're so lucky your quarterback is Russell Wilson in Seattle.
Yeah.
If it was anybody else,
he'd be dead.
So fucked.
And, I mean, they'll make the Colts' defensive line look good, but it's not good enough. They'll score. They'll win. They'll cover. I just think I think the Colts' offense is going to get massacred.
Yeah.
Sunday night, crowd will be revved up. They're 1-2.
They're 1-2.
That's different level of angry.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll show up.
You're right. That division is so garbage.
And we got which one?
The NFC West.
It's not great.
Rams looking good.
What's the bet on that right now? Let me check that.
I don't know. The Rams got a great shot to win this division.
My eyes don't deceive me. The Rams are plus 450 to win the division.
I like that.
The Cardinals are currently favored above them.
Jesus. I mean, people not watching games.
We might have to take this.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Mm.
I feel like their defense is only going to get better as they grow and understand the Wades of the Wade Phillips. The ways of Wade.
We have to place a little wager.
We have to.
And yeah, Kyle, if you're listening, hit our boy up for Sunday. Make your own Sunday fun day down there.
Yeah, because if you and I have Fun Day Sunday, and I know you bring the energy, and I will feed off your energy, even if I'm a little tired from the previous night.
Yeah.
I think we could have a really good time.
Slop House will show up.
Woo.
He'll bring the energy for the Steelers. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby.
The legend of Slophouse. All right. Now, we have the best Monday night game so far. 2-1 Redskins heading to Arrowhead. Undefeated Chiefs. The unbeatable, the unbreakable, the unbendable.
The best team that we've seen.
The law firm of Hill and Hunt.
Oh, I love that nickname. That's so good.
Chiefs are getting 7 points. I like the Redskins. I think they're a good football team. I like them going forward. I don't like them here. Big road win at home on a night game, heading to Arrowhead. I like what the Chiefs are doing defensively. I like what they're doing offensively. Redskins, defense has been great because of Jim Tomsula.
God, Sula.
But that offense is a little shaky.
Yeah, but they're getting. I need to see a Terrell Pryor sighting.
Yeah, he's been MIA.
My Lord. I thought you guys were building up a repertoire. What's going on over there? He could catch balls from 3 different quarterbacks and himself with the Browns, but Kirk Cousins, you don't got no love for Terrell? Or Terrell, what's wrong with you boys?
I don't love the big number here with the Chiefs, but I'll take it.
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go with the Redskins.
Take the points with the Skins?
I want to take the points with the Skins. You never know. They could come out winning the game. I could easily see a backdoor cover on this bad boy. I think they're feeling good. Maybe the Chiefs are feeling a little too howdy right now. A little too loudy howdy. And they get popped in the mouth. It's an awakening call.
I could see it.
I could see that.
I could see it.
And I need to make up ground, so I'm taking it.
All right, who are moneyline dogs? We desperately need a moneyline dog to hit. We're
Washington.
We're 1-4. Washington.
Big money line, baby.
Philly's a moneyline dog.
I love Philly. Philly's going to win. I can't say that they're going to win. I love their shots at winning. New York Giants.
Gigantes.
Dude, the G-men are definitely a money line now.
What about the Rams?
I think the Rams, honestly, Rams and the Giants, I think this could get us back on track to what we are accustomed to.
Winning,
understanding the spreads, nailing the spreads.
Notice we didn't put a teaser in here this week because they were awful for us last week. But if you're so inclined to tease, throw some on the Redskins. And the Texans at home getting 9. I like it. Don't be afraid.
No, Moneyline Dogs, I think, is Giants to win. And then whatever we just said, I'm blanking out now.
Are you driving back Monday?
Giants, yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I'm driving back Monday. I'm not even driving. I'm just in a car with a bunch of girls. They're driving. They're going to take care of me.
Sounds like a good deal.
Sounds like the
What's
best
the ratio
deal.
there?
1 guy, 4 girls.
Tough.
Horrible weekend is going to happen.
Tough living.
Yeah. Feel pity for me? Feel so sad for me. I'll give you guys a progress report on Monday.
All right, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Go to the website, cheerandloathing.com. I'm going to be posting live bets on Twitter, Cheer and Loathing. No, Cheer Loathing. They don't allow ands. No ampersands.
Gosh.
I don't like that.
I hate that.
Yeah. Are you feeling good about this week?
I'm feeling really good about this
I am
week.
too. And if not, we're changing everything. We're changing the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're keeping the neck
If
brace.
this weekend goes as horrible as last weekend is, things are flipping out.
Oh, Survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a massive Survivor pool. I know other people are in Survivor pools because they're awesome. Sorry, Drew Copel, you took the Dolphins last week. Bummer. We took 2 Seahawks and 1 Falcons.
Yeah.
We got 3 teams. Elimination round has begun.
Yeah, there's no more rebuys.
We're still alive. We need the Cowboys and the Cardinals to lose.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so
this shame's already wearing off. It's Friday now. Feel great.
Ooh, and that shame is last week. Woo. Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we out.
All right.
Good luck. Peace.
One toke, you poor fool. Sweet, sweet Mary. Where do you see those goddamn bats, man?